Hey guys, Team Ultraman here, bringing you one more Deck Garage update before Anime Southeast starts up in the next few days. This is actually an update on my very first deck, and I just got some new cards for it and just flipped it at my locals with it today, so I figured probably the best time to show it off. Anyways, this is my Kageros. Here we go. Of course, we got everyone's favorite Conroe, the most broken starting Vanguard in the game. If you don't know what he does by now, he moves out of the soul. Counterblast, search for any grade 1 lower unit. If you know Yu-Gi-Oh, he's the same again. There you go. Trigger lineup, we got 4 crits. Used embodiment tricks, he looks awesome. Use a mixed version of stands. I was running 6 in the tournament today, but I decided that with the new playstyle of the deck, I don't really need stands as much. I find myself attacking with the Vanguard a little bit more often, so it's better to probably have the crits in there than ability to stand up your old Vanguard. Even though it still is awesome with Dragonic Overlord, not gonna lie. So I'm at 4 stands now. I'm doing the whole mixed tech of it. I'm not like running 2 of each. So they think that I'm running 2 sets of stands, which is pretty awesome. Moved up to 4 draws, heals, whatever they're called. 4 Monicas. Like I said before, I was running just 2 draws and 4 stands, but I think that just with the new direction this deck has, it doesn't need to stand as much, so I might as well have more draw power in there. And because the Monicas, everyone loves Monica. So moving up to 4 draws now, it's just becoming a more standard lineup. And of course, 4 heal triggers because this is Vanguard and that's what you do. Grade 1s, of course we start off with standard, we got 4 bars. There's a 4th, he's in there somewhere. That sleeves, there you go. 4 bars, 4 Baris now. I do have my 4 perfect shields for this deck, so that's awesome. Like I said, this is a limit break heavy format. You want to have these ready for those Garmors and those Thunder Breaks, those Vermilions, those whatever you want. They're really good. My tech version of this is 2 Airmos and 4 Kiminaros. The reason I did this is because Airmos is really good early game. They're good for cycling. It's a really good target for your Conroe to search out if you don't need a perfect shield or something, because you could be able, say if you open up without a grade 3 or something, boom, cycle, get your next grade 3. But like later on in the game, they're kind of useless, so I tend to just be a dead card, especially with something else later. Just replace them with a bar for the magic numbers. So I'm going with 2 on here. I'm going with 2. One thing I'm concerned of now is Kiminaros. I am still running 4 of them because it is practically a staple in this deck. Basically, Counterblast 1 gets rid of any booster more or less. So it's a pretty 1-for-1 card. The reason I say I'm a little tempted on it is just because like the new grade 3, which we'll see in a second, you really don't need those small Counterblasts anymore. So I almost am tempted to run Iron Tail over this, just to have slightly higher booster that I can hit these magic numbers with a lot easier. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Kagero right now? What do you think? I think it's awesome still, but I don't know, I found myself a lot of the time just end up using this in my first turn ride, just so I could save up a bar for later. Yeah, let me know what you think about this. Alright, moving on. We got our grade 2 maps, pretty simple, lots of 10k beaters that we got new ones. Got 4 of this new guy, his name is Crush Art Garp, and he looks like an awesome dude. So running 4 Garps. 4 in the Hollands, because the Dragon Knights, and yeah, you just saw my secret tech with grade 3s, grade 2s. I used 2 of this back card. Awesome. What he does, since you probably never see him in profiles because people are too pro, he attacks back row. This makes him pretty good first turn, second turn rad, so you can just go, oh hey, snipe your starting Vanguard, or just in general get rid of their triggers and grade 1s, whatever you're using to boost. It's a nice little attack because he can attack the back row. But I don't know, kind of debating on using a Brachii over him, just because Brachis are amazing. They're 14k beaters, and this deck really doesn't use the soul, so it's alright. I don't know, once again, let me know in comments. There's some things I might use this in Nationals, so I wanna make it better. It's my first deck, and I've just been constantly improving it. Alright, moving on to the main attractions. This is a Goku variant, so I'm running 4 Gokus in here. Goku is Kagero's grade checker, grade 3 checker. That's when they drive check a grade 3, they get some sort of ability. His is that you retire 1 unit for free. So that's why I'm going to be running, I think I'm running 10 grade 3s in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 grade 3s, my bad. yeah, 9 grade 3s plus 16 triggers equals about 25 chances to hit some sort of trigger ability, since the grade 3 check is more or less a trigger. That more or less means that once you're at him, you've got approximately half the deck as your resources for a trigger check, so it's really good. And like I said, he hits a grade 1 or lower, so he's like a free version of everyone's favorite Kimnara. Pretty good. Yeah, another reason I'm not sure about Kagero anymore. Awesome card. Next up, we have our new card. The reason that I'm a little wish-wash on some of the new things. Yeah, see, obvious card is obvious. Yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. I hate the camera on this. His name is Dragonic Lawkeeper. He's the new limit breaker for the deck. He has an auto ability of if your opponent has 2 or less cards on the field, he gets plus 3k when he attacks, which makes him 13 meter. It's easy. And more importantly, he has a limit break, which costs 1 counter blast along with the 4 damage for limit break, obviously. And for that 1 damage, you're allowed to bind their entire field. 5 rear guards, boom, banish, which if you don't know what binding is, that's like their version of remove from play. Let's just say you can put 5 random cards in there. It's going to be a random field. It totally doesn't work this way, but show up as first 5 cards. Alright, so this is a field. You go play him, counterblast, bind, 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 bind. Suddenly the field is just that. They have nothing to guard with. All I can do is use a resource in the hand, which really makes them burn up cards real fast. Cool thing about that is that they can only return up to 4, but it does re-trigger things like if saves a blaster blade or something that can retire a unit, that will go off. It's the only downside to it, I think, but just the fact that it really kills the resources and really makes them afraid to commit to the field more or less. It's a really good card, I think. Really changes the meta and completely changes the Goku variant from what it was before. Yeah, this is our newest friend, the Lawkeeper, and he's awesome. Have fun with him. Finally, round things out, of course, we have 2 Dragonic Overlords because this is the Kagero deck. You run Overlords. Honestly, in here, I don't think I'm using it for anything more than an 11k beater. I mean, yeah, if you're going to ride him as your Vanguard, awesome. That you got an 11k, which makes him better than the 10ks because they have to guard for a little bit easier. But honestly, I think I don't even use him for effect anymore because you just want to use basically all your Hand Blast on Lawkeeper if you can. Yeah, he's always good. 11k beater. There you go. Make those magic numbers. Yeah, this is my new version of my Kagero deck. I want to say Steel Goku, Lawkeeper Goku, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, like I said, it's flipped really well today. I ended up being down a couple of Narakamis, some Gold Paladins, a couple other things. Just went completely undefeated with this thing. So I think it's pretty decent. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys would change about it, what you think about some of my choices, and all that fun stuff. Alright, so this Team Golds around, sign off with my sexy overlords. See you guys at Anime Southeast.